Hi students, today we will discuss about the biosphere. So as we are well known about the other spheres like lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. So they are all other, we as a human beings, so life also is interconnected with these other three layers like lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere. So this biosphere is nothing but it's composed of life. So life is in the form of plants, animals and human beings. So these are major things. But how it is possible on the earth planet? So as we all know that earth is located in the third place in the solar system, which is having a moderate temperature and moderate distance from the sun, which makes life possible when compared to other planets. So today we discuss about in depth in the biosphere. So like food chain. Food chain is a process, as you know, plants, those who are primary food producers, they produce food by taking water and nutrients from the soils and the sunlight. So once if they form the food in the form of leaves, in the form of fruits, vegetables, grains, the other animals like cattle, goat, so they take the food from the plants. And as you know, this cycle, like again tigers and other carnivorous animals, they eat this goat or cattle, and again, so this kind of process, it's called a food chain. In this food chain, some of the animals, they exchange some of their the benefits, I can say, which is called a symbiotic process. For example, you saw some sort of cranes fall on the buffaloes. They eat the worms which are affecting the buffalo, and like this, with these worms, they finish their food, these cranes, and the buffalo also get relieved from the pain of these insects. So in such this kind of process is nothing but symbiotic process, wherein which one animal is getting the benefit from the other animal. So likewise, we are in that process, like we give some of the benefits to other friends, and also friends will exchange some of the their benefits to us. So this kind of process is called symbiotic process. And we have in two types of animals, like those animals, those who are depending on the grass, and plants, vegetables, like not other animals, like eating this kind of grass, vegetables, fruits and thing called herbivorous animals. You know the examples like cattle, goat and other grass eating animals are nothing but herbivorous animals. And the animals which depend on these herbivorous animals are called carnivorous animals. Herbivorous or nothing but grass eating animals. And whereas carnivorous animals, they eat herbivorous animals or flesh eating or meat eating animals. Now you tell me, human beings are herbivorous or carnivorous? Yeah, exactly. Human beings are carnivorous animals because they eat animals. So this is about the food chain. But bacteria, those who are available in the soil, helps this nitrogen to fix in the soil. So because these plants need nitrogen, again this bacteria stores nitrogen in the soil That means it is making helping the other plants. So likewise, these plants are also helping the other animals, and these animals in turn again helping the larger, the bigger animals. So this kind of ecological environment, ecological cycle, yeah, life cycle is going on. It's continuous. But in fact, if it disturbs with extinction means what? If the animal is not appearing, means you can't see this animal, just you can listen to the name. For example, dinosaur, the animals, those are extinct. Now there is no more dinosaur in the world, all are extinct. Likewise, if the animals extinct, then the process of the food chain also disturbs. The other disturbing agent is pollution. Pollution means if we pollute the other three layers, for example, land, hydrosphere and lithosphere and your atmosphere, then also this life will indirectly will affect, that life cycle will affect. That means pollution or effluents also will make the disturbance of this normal food chain of our normal environment. So this kind of problem or disturbance is called ecological crisis. So ecological crisis is nothing but the disturbance in the ecology, in the environment. So, and this may be extinction of the animal, or maybe the pollution created by human beings through industries or some other activities also will affect the normal environment. These two things, for example, extermination, as we said, extermination is nothing but extinction, and the pollution is nothing but mixing of poisonous substances in the fresh air or fresh water is nothing but pollution, mixing of poisonous substances, poisonous material. So these two culprits are majorly affecting your ecology. So this ecological crisis is just because of this. So for example, I'll tell you the importance. You have heard about vultures, those who their main food is dead bodies of cattle. So what happens? Now vultures are disappeared. Disappeared means extermination, extinction. Okay, they are disappeared. Now usually it's a very natural phenomena that cattle will die after some age, and usually villagers, they take away these cattle, those who are died, outside the village, and these vultures used to take the food of these dead cattle. But now that process break. So there is a break in that process, because now smell is getting out from the cattle, because no vulture is coming and taking the food of the dead cattle. Why? Because the cattle, now we are giving injections like diclofenac